Hey, welcome back, Math Gurus. In this video, we're going to talk about dilations. And so dilations, it's either an enlargement or a reduction. It also can be described as stretching or shrinking. In real life, you get your eyes dilated, which enlarges your pupils so the eye doctor can see inside. So I wanted to kind of lead with that. And there's a pre-image and then there's an image. Before the dilation, it's called a pre-image, and then the image is after. So whether it's a reduction or enlargement. All right, so let's look at this. To dilate a figure on a coordinate plane, you multiply x and y values of each ordered pair given by the scale factor. So let's talk about the scale factor. If the scale factor is greater than 1, it will enlarge the figure. That makes sense. If it's between 0 but less than 1, it will reduce it. So like fractions and whatnot. The only way we can ever trick you with this is if we give you a negative and you fall for it. All right, so let's keep going. It says graph each image as well as the figure after dilation with the origin as its center and the given scale factor. So right now we have 3 ordered pairs. So this is our x-axis, this is our y-axis. So you don't have to label each ordered pair, but I think sometimes we forget, so it's not bad to have a good practice. So for -3, you count spaces. 1, 2, 3. Go up 1, and that's x. And the reason I said spaces is sometimes we make those mistakes and we don't realize it. For our next one, for y, it's -1, but up 2. And then for z, ordered pair is over 2, up 1. Now, if the scale factor is 2, that means it's going to get bigger. And so we're going to multiply each piece of the ordered pair by 2, the x and the y coordinate. And so this becomes -6. This was x prime. And we do the prime symbol because that's our image. Y prime. I know it's a lot and I'm going quickly, but I really try to keep my videos about 5 minutes. So this would be 4, 2. So these are my new ordered pairs that I'm going to graph. So -6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll mark this as x prime, -2. Four. That would be my y prime. Now I'm left with 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. The second triangle is known as the image, and it did get bigger, so we know that we did it correctly. All right, so let's go to another one. And this one, it's already given us the pre-image and image. And so I tell kids what's the word you don't like to hear from your parents, which is no. So we kind of make that like our formula. N-O, so new over original, and the new will always have the prime. And you can pick any which one you want. I'm going to go with F prime over F. I don't like to get an ordered pair that's on an axis. It's just a preference. I mean, you can do whatever you want, and you can use any ordered pair you want. So -2, -1. And for F was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. -6, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then you get to decide. Do you want to use the left side or the right side? -2 over 6 simplifies to 1/3. And then -1 over 3. Oh, there should all be negative. Sorry. Still simplifies. Sorry. Scale factor is 1/3, which is less than 1. And I did forget to mention on this video that scale factor is typically represented by a K. All right, so let's do one more. And so in this case, it got bigger. When I say it, the image, and so we'll still write our formula, no. So let's see, I'm gonna go with Z prime over Z. And you don't have to use X and Y, I don't know, it's just preference. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd be -4. -4. That's my ordered pair for Z prime. And for Z, it was -1, -1. You get to pick whichever side you want, left or right. 4/1 simplifies to just 4. It did get bigger, so yeah, it does make sense. And I'd say that, not to insult you, but a lot of times there's just careless mistakes. You know it got bigger, but you forget about which one goes on top, which one goes on the bottom, which one's the new, which one's the original. So hopefully this helped you out. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe.